Wood here. Welcome back. What you just saw there was the first breaking of my mob spawn area. What I'm going to endeavour to do here is make this entire 15 by 15 chunk area mob spawn proof, to force them all into my mob spawner, mob farm. This area here, and pretty much this block right here, is going to be the collection point where all the magic happens. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of materials, so I've got my automatic furnace back at the base working for me. That's Mumbo's design, so you can have a look at that video. And also I've got my tree farm working for me as well, just lots of trees planted, so you can have a look at how I've set that up as well. So that's going to be both above the ground with half slabs or probably more torches, and below the ground in the caves. There's a few caves around here, so that's going to be good. Do a bit of caving at the same time. What else? I'll be doing time lapses of some of the work I do and stopping to tell you some good info and a few tidbits. So that should be good. It's going to be a big project, so hopefully it doesn't take too long and we can get this video out so everyone can enjoy it. So let's hop to it. I'm just going to do half slabbing this. I'm going to extend out another one chunk in each direction, so that'll give me a nice base to work with, and after that will probably just be torches. There's a big ass mountain over there which I really don't want to tear down, so let's crack on with it and I'll stop talking. Chat to you soon. Bye. That is done. It probably took about an hour and a half-ish, kind of average 10 minutes each chunk. They're not all exactly the same as that center one, just because I took a line. The outside of the middle one was done at 0, 0, so that takes a row off the other blocks, off the other chunks, but it still looks okay. I'm a little bit dizzy actually, running around in circles doing that. The next step from here will be lighting up the overworld. I just did a quick little test here. You can kind of see going out to my right there, there's a few torches. I'll be doing that all around here as far as I can go, so that will stop mob spawning with the right light levels, and the only place to spawn will be in my spawner. Alright, I have a whole inventory full of torches. Let's go and do it. Talk soon. Bye. Welcome back, and that took too long. I am telling you, I can combined what I've just done here probably took a full day to do, and I'm so glad it's done, and I really hope it works, because imagine having to half slab all of this. I've seen a couple people do it, just ripping that mountain down would just be terrible. So I've got a few black spots in there, so I might run around and just looking at F3 for the block value for the light and see exactly what I need to do. But all in all, this lighting up the overworld is done with a few patches to go. The next thing that I came across when I was doing this is the trees. I didn't want to light up the top of the trees, so now I have to cut them down. I managed to get a efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 axe, so I should be able to rip through them. So that'll be in my next time lapse. Sorry I didn't do any more of the lighting up, because I looked back at the first one I did and I started doing the second one, and I thought you guys would get the idea, and it took way too long anyway. So enjoy the next time lapse of me ripping down probably these trees behind me, and that's about it, which is good. So I'll set that up and see you soon. Bye. I have so much wood. Clean as a whistle. Have a look at this. Every tree in this 15 by 15 block radius of the spawner behind me there has been removed. Didn't take too long, surprisingly. This axe just ripped through it all, and as you saw there, I got a lot of wood out of it as well, which was great. So I'll have to maybe incorporate that into the spawner build as well. Next up is fixing up the caves underneath. So generated more torches, which the wood was good for as well. So now I'm going to go subterranean on you all. I probably won't do any time lapse of that, because it'll probably make you sick. So I'll do that off camera and come back when it's probably time to build the beast. Alright guys, see you soon. Welcome back everyone. the caving is done. I'll just quickly show you what I had to do. 5.1. Go down here, have a quick look, use the X-ray trick. I used it a lot doing this. You can see all the caves are all lit up now. You can also see some of my down holes over there. 1, 2. I kind of tried to pick a good spot where I got a lot more caves, so I didn't have to keep doing these holes because they are quite risky. You never know if you'll hit lava or not. So that worked out well. I consider that done. There's a big, this guy down here is a big ravine. Takes a lot of work to light up the walls, so I kind of left it, and it's out of the 15 chunk radius. So that is done. That's a good trick, that X-ray machine, that really helped out a lot. The next step, it's turning night, we'll find out if this is spawn proof at all. Next step is going to be moving on with the grinder itself. You can see that little stack of dirt in the middle there, that's the middle block of the whole thing, of the whole build. Firstly, I'll be building an arc about 23 blocks out. It goes, I don't know if I build it halfway or all the way over, and then I'll be putting platforms on that and starting to build the platforms where the mobs will spawn. Yeah, but I might talk more about that as I start. I'll be using plots to give me my circles to help me out. So I find it quite difficult making an arc, and I need it to be right. Okay, so this is the fun bit, I guess. This has been the hard work. Now this is the fun bit. I might just run around here for a bit more to see if there's any mobs spawning. Alright, we'll see you in the next bit. Bye! Alright, that was a nice bit of progress there. Just thought I'd stop and explain a little bit about what's going on back here before I move on. I try not to stop the flow too much, but yeah, as you can see, I built the platforms here. They're based off Smoking Koala's design that I liked. Each platform will allow the water to flow across it. So I'll be putting dispensers on the back of them. So theory is there. If I just go into, was it F5, F1. This arc here is 23 away from that pillar there. So that means, in theory, all of these platforms are at 24 in a radius pattern around the player. So when I'm standing here, mobs will be able to spawn in here and move around and not be out here despawning. So to me, this kind of just felt like an efficient way of doing it. Or maybe not the ultra efficient way, but I just kind of kept thinking about it, and I thought, why not make it like this, so I can just stand there and not have to worry about other mobs spawning or not. And it looks pretty cool too, very like wing-like. So the next step is I've got to encase this thing, so I'm going to be coming out 2 blocks and then building, I guess, kind of another arc, but I'm not too strict on it. And then on that arc there'll be water flowing so that none of these mobs get damaged in their process. Hey, look, you can see it working there already. No mobs anywhere else except for sheep. Boom, creeper hanging out. That's awesome. So that's the theory that it's working. It's great. Hope he doesn't blow up though. Yes, I'll be building a wall at the front first, just to measure a few things up, and then after that I'll be building the tunnel system. Alright, I'll get back to it. I'll slap together another time lapse because I like doing it, and we'll see you soon. Bye! Alrighty guys, that's that complete. Turned out okay, kind of. There's a few flat bits right in the middle there that I'm not too happy with, but it serves the purpose and doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it's that flat bit there which kind of needed to be, just so I got the gap underneath the spawner pad. But I've kind of tried to go for a broken wall look. Also, kind of when it's all put together, I'll maybe dress it with a bit of wood, and also add some leaves to it to make it look a little overgrown and jungly. So that'll be a bit of fun. Yeah, I'll just go up the ladder quickly, show you what's up there. Nice view, huh? So water comes down here. Level 1. Oh, see, that's a bit close. 1 water. Oh, that's not too bad. 1 water. Yeah, that should be fine. The water comes down here. Just flow, 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 and any mob that falls off here will get swept down. Down, 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 and then fall down into the extra bit that I'm going to build now. Alright, that's a bit of an update. It's coming together nice and slowly, and let's continue. See you soon. Bye! Welcome back everyone. It's official. The mob spawner is finally finished. There we have it. A lot of blood, sweat and tears went into this guy. And I'll quickly show you around. Thanks for hanging in there. Anyone who's still watching, I know the video's gone a bit long. I'll try and edit it down. But yeah, thank you for hanging in there, and I hope you learned something or just enjoyed it in general. So I'll quickly show you around. Oh, too far. So obviously mobs are spawning in the arc chamber. Get carried along up the water ladders and fall. Drops get collected in the chest underneath. I may put a item sorter in there later. At the moment, with these blocks here, they fall and can be hit with 1 or 2 hits for kills. Otherwise, remove it with pistons, just removing it so you can AFK right here and they will fall to their deaths and get the drops. Put that back there. So it's just a quick view so you can kind of see if anything's going wrong in the spawner. You can see where they come from in there, and they go up the ladder there. You can kind of see it goes through underneath the water ladder there. That is my spider prevention, spider clogging prevention. So that's the water ladder just there. Spiders get washed straight through into the lava blade and in here for string. They tend to clog up your spawners, so I thought that was a good little trick. I don't know if anyone else came up with it, but feel free to use it. It's working great. I haven't done any tests yet. I might leave it for 15 minutes and kind of extrapolate those drop results and post them on the screen now, but I'm sure it'll do very well. My computer's a bit laggy at the moment. You can see by the sun going backwards and forwards there. So I'll just interrupt there. After I just recorded that and was doing a bit of cleaning up, running backwards and forwards, I was like, I'll just find out why this is lagging, and I came across this. No joke, this has occurred naturally. I have no idea how many cows there are here. This is unbelievable. Now there's so many. I'm just lagging out so bad. Now the only reason I can see for this to happen is this black thing over here. I've got a missing chunk, and it's just missing for some reason. And maybe I jump for the time lapses. I switch between 1.64 I think and the latest version, just for get the camera mod working. So I can only assume that it's something to do with that chunk being missing, and it has spawned all these cows. This is not a joke. This has naturally happened. This is just crazy. So I'll try and get rid of these somehow, and wish me luck. Alright, back to the video. Thanks, bye. So I'll do that a little bit later once it's cooled down and I get this edited. But it's been fun. A lot of hard work, but it is all working great. The hopper timer around the back is working, pushing the mobs off every, I think it might be 20 seconds or so. That pushes them off. I'll try and put a bit of footage of that in. It's a bit dark in there, so you might not be able to see, but it's working great. All in all, a nice fun experience. I think I can throw a tutorial together for this pretty quick. So yeah, if you're interested in building this bad boy, click on feel free to click on the tutorial and go over to it from there. And I guess thanks for Smoking Koala for the initial thought for the design. Check out his video. And once again, if you've stuck in there, thanks for watching. It's been a good little project. If you skip forward to the end just to fasten things up and you liked what you saw as you skip through, feel free to hit the like button. It's always nice to know someone's watching. And if you have a look at my channel and like my other videos, feel free to subscribe. I like doing these videos. It's very fun, and just a little bit of activity on my channel always keeps me going. So thanks guys. This has been what we could maybe call the maybe what's a part of a circle? Let's call this thing the sector mob spawner XP farm. That sounds pretty cool. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye!